In last class, we have seen how the CDS table function. So how you are calling the table function using AMDP classes. So this is the syntax of calling the table function. So if I will run this, open the data preview. So this logic has been written on MDP classes, and our MDP classes data dictionary interface program. Yeah, this is the MDP classes. So yeah, I think so. This one only. This is the class and this is method. So this is the data in AMDP classes. There are two types: database function and database procedure. So we are using database function. Database function having only having the read-only access. Most probably things we are using this only. Okay. So this is the select queries of in AMDP classes. You have to pass internal table and then use select queries, and return you can give this internal table to output. Yeah, this is the interface. This is static method I have used. So like this, you can use the table function. Okay. Now I will go to my document. What things I have. Yeah, there are some difference I have written in OpenSQL versus above CDS view. Above CDS view and OpenSQL are not the competitors. In the contract tree, they complete each other. OpenSQL over CDS. Which all are the things can be achieved using OpenSQL in ABAP programming? No need to go for CDS view. Some of the things we can't do using CDS view. Okay, CDS view. Using CDS view, we can't achieve, like dynamic programming. What is called dynamic programming? Suppose there is one program you have written, okay, and dynamically it will call the select queries from the different table. One select queries you have written in one method, and it will call different tables and get the data. But that dynamic programming we can't achieve in a CDS. And also for all entries, we are using this for all entries. When the buffered, suppose one table is buffered and one table is not buffered, right? So in this case, when the data is buffered, data will be available in application layer. So we can directly call the application layer using for all entries. No need to go for database view, CDS view, and because in CDS view, if one table is buffered, then CDS view should be buffered. If the CDS view using more views like more data, historical data, then the application layer will be a heavy load and it will give some performance issue. So depend on the scenario we can use. We have to manipulate data in the database. Yeah, database like update, modify, delete. We can't do in CDS view. CDS view is only for display, and it will like map the external to internal data flow and act as a model. Right. So update, modify, delete, we can achieve, but we have to use the data procedure. But rare case we are using that data procedure because we have the BAPI. Mostly in the SAP, we are using BAPI to update the database table. Directly, we can't, we are not using syntax to delete and update. database. So BAPI, we are using it. So that's why that BAPI we can call in our SAP program to update. And view is different. And MDP is also rare case we can use. So when the CDS will use in this scenario, suppose you have a reusability. Reusability means like you have created one view and that view will be used by many other departments and many programs, right? That programs is exposed to decode. Suppose so there are different T codes they are using this view. So there are like reusability. Mm. And there is also access control on the select queries. In select queries, you can give the access authorized or not authorized. You have seen the syntax, right? Here is the syntax of CDS view, CDS view. This is the authorized access control authorized you can give. And OData service. OData service creation through annotation using domain specific metadata and modification free extensibility. SQL function recently I have told you about how we were using the function is available only in CDS, not in the app as well, and can push down logic in the database. So this is called push down technology. Okay. When we need to create OData model using car across the technology like OData, RAP, OPF. So these are the things we have can achieve in CDS. Yeah. So yeah, now again I will go to another slide. Yeah, this is the select queries. You have to try. You can practice select queries how it works. Now going to again table function. This is client dependent. Previously we have seen client dependent, also client dependent only. No, there is no, I have not mentioned any client dependent or independent. So by default, it will take which one? By default, it will take maybe, yeah, by default, it will take client dependent, I think so. Let's see. Suppose there is no client will I'm displaying here, right? So what you can do in class and here where condition, right? Where condition, WHERE, where MANDT. These are the operator written not equal to, so I will be equal to LIT clients work. What is the input for this? So this is our CDS view. This is what. Yeah, there are many things open. And let me this one. Yeah, here returns client and VVLN. Okay, so now each class how to provide where condition. Okay, double colon, right? Double colon. Okay, here I have not used parameters. So what is saying? Identifier must declare line. So identifier is not displaying. So line VPLN. Yeah, there are 7,604 record. 7,604 record, right? So now what I will do, I will use client independent client handling. uh, what is that? Yeah, client independent I will use. Okay. Now I will check what is the output. So, open with data preview. Now number of entries 7,604. Here also 7,604. Dependent. client, dependent, and activate it. Data preview and that. Yeah, activated. So now I will run it again. The number of report. Yeah, so there is single client only. That's why it is explained like that. Let's me log in here. As SE69. Okay. Right. Check the number of entries. 7,604. So there is single client. That is 100. Okay. If you want to check another client, I hope there will be no client. Only single client. That was 200. Mm. Yeah, there is no client. Like only 100 client is there. So you can't able to check it actually. Because if there is data, right, then it's great. So like suppose I will make this. Yeah, so like this one. So in document you can see uh, how it's work, client dependent, client independent, because here client independent, same like that only. Yeah, with parameter will try with parameter of wavelength, right? Suppose I want to use with parameter, with parameter. What is the notation for this? Let me check once. This is a system side. I don't want to system parameter e underscore dbeln dbeln dbeln. Okay, this is the parameter. So this is the parameter. So I activate it. Okay. Now I will. So now I'm getting the pop-up screen to provide some data. So I will check some data in BB18. Just run it. Okay. Suppose I will take 4. Okay. So here I will do 4. It's not filtered. Okay. So why it is not filtered? Yeah, because I have not used where condition. WHR where ln equal to done e underscore ln. Now, okay. So now I will activate it. I will add some more field. Okay. So it will look good. Suppose I will add I get next year year or curse and some more field I will take PKORZ, PKORZ, and this one PWP distribution channel. Okay. And last AU and NR. Suppose these many fields I have taken. Okay. And this will I will add in our function also. So data type here I will write APAP dot amount field, right? So amount field floating data I will take string length. Suppose I will take anything I can take. Suppose I will take character only 20. We have 20 character. Okay. Dot APAP yeah. Now I will activate this and I will activate my base class also, MVP class. both is activated. Now I will execute this. So I have used the where condition. So there suppose I will use 4, right? So I will provide 4 open data preview. Yeah, so you can see how the parameter table functions it is used. So this is like wise you can use it. Now I will show you. This is the example of this one. Okay, now after that, how to consume this table function. Okay, how to consume the table function in our SAP C38 program. This one I will show you. So let me go to, I will open one Excel sheet. So here, this is first you have to create what? Table function, CDS, table function, CDS, table function. Okay, function. And in that, you will declare what? Declare your class and method. Means implement, not declare. Okay, implement. But this will be not available. Okay, class and method. So these things, second step, you will create this class and method, class and method. So this is not implementation actually. We can say calling your class and method, but this class and method will be not available. So you have to create your class and method, means declare and implement your class and method. Okay. Now your table function is ready. CDS table function is ready. Okay, in Eclipse, right? This one's Eclipse. Now you want to call this method and class or this table function. There are two parts. You can call this CDS table function and MDP classes in SAP GUI. Okay, SC38 program. So you can call CDS table function and AMDP class, both you can call. So how you can call it? Okay. So this is your report program. Let's create your one report program. Okay, SC38 C CDS table function. Okay. Consume. Okay. Table function. Consume table function program.
Hey, slow.
Controlled arrow. This one I have created actually one table function. So let me check how it's working. Okay, display logic is not there, right? So you can copy the display logic. So where is the program? Okay, let me create phrase only. So just I will take reference of this one. So first what I will do, first you have to check your table function or first you have to check the AMDP class is there or not. Okay, directly you will call the table functions. So it will create like dump and some issues, right? So first you will check like whenever you are selecting something, so you are using right as a was equal to 0. If this is exist, then only you are going to second noise. So how to check your ANDP classes is implemented in your uh, this Eclipse or not. So for that, there is a syntax called CL above database feature use features. So like this, you can call the method and class and method using this. So CL underscore APAP. Use features, right? EP features. EP features, database features. Now F4, we will select use features. Check whether the features can be used or not. Just I'm checking the features. We have the AMDP features or not in our database. Like this is HANA database. So in HANA database, um, this features is there or not. What features? So we can pass some features and support it is what which is there or not. So what we will pass? So we will pass AMDP table functions, right? So here you can use cn underscore is the method name. Just I will copy from here. Same things you can copy, same class, same class. Okay. Same class you can use, same class. Now you can call our method available. So you want AMDP table functions. Okay. You can use this method to check. Now it is written not compatible format, means data type is not in proper format. If it is not in proper format, then you have to declare it and store in variable, right? So how to do this value keyword? Okay, by using value keyword, can declare. So here what we can give has or what? Has double bracket. Now, now by using this, now it is declared as a value with same format. Now it is saying equal to pass in some value. Suppose I am passing LV underscore support. It is support. If it is support, then it will pass X here, some variable. So what is the error now? Again, it is unknown. It is not declared, right? So I can declare it data and support. Now check. Yeah, now there is no error, right? Just I have declared data. Okay, so like that you can so use some try catch. So just enable it. If there any error, then it will display the catch method. Now here you can check if it is supported, if MDP class is supported, okay, is not initial, initial, and if. So use select queries, select star from your table function. So table function is what actually? This is our table function. Just copy it and start it into table IT data at the rate IT underscore well dot. What's this? Yeah, now okay. Click enter. Now PVAV because this is parameter one, parameter table function, right? So we have to pass some parameter. So how we are passing the parameter? There are two options. Here also we can pass. I think so. Here then like this. I don't remember the syntax. From, into, up to. So in some CDS view, I have created once upon a time program. Yeah, it is there actually. I have mentioned for it right now. How so here also we can display where condition, but I want to here also WHDR where that one is new syntax of space. What I'm trying to do previously. Maybe I should for this. But here also there is aggregate and PVBLN but not bound. Okay. Here I will get this syntax. Yeah, here after formal, the after from. So here one and data. Yeah, this one like this one from this and this. Like directly you can provide here. But there is one more syntax is there. You define directly activate. So directly. Let me check once. There it is. Okay. So let me Just leave it now. Yes. Don't remember actually how to declare here on itself. I don't want to declare outside actually. So this one is here actually, but I don't want to declare. I directly want to declare here. There is some syntax actually. I don't remember. Let me declare right now. Let parameters p underscore pveln I I pvak pveln. Let me try once. Here as a value I can try value as value is not supported, right? So that that okay, so let me try let me again. I'm better. P अच्छा P P LN LN. Now some error is there. Uh, Here BBELN. Okay, and in CDS view, what we have EBBELN EBBELN. That means looks great. Uh, the so doesn't have parameter BBLN. Check P underscore. Yeah. So this is the input parameter in the CDS view. So we have to pass in PVVLN. Okay. And now I will display the output. CL underscore SLB I have written somewhere, right? SLB logic. is good actually. There it is. Let me check here in above program. Where it's above program. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is the ALP, right? And this is what I use in our program. This is control. If size of was equal to 0, then only I will display and if. So here I am passing IT tables. This is my internal table. I will pass this table here and everything is good. Now I will execute it. Okay. So here I have to provide some values. Suppose I will provide 4. Execute it. See here, you got the value. Okay, now you can see there is no hello. Hello, Saksham and Rishikesh.
Good. Uh-huh.
Got right? How can display the आपको
Yes,
समझ में आया?
yes.
हाँ
Uh-huh.
देख रहे हो ना में कैसे हम लोग कॉल करेंगे पहले हम लोग चेक करेंगे डाटाबेस में ये है कि नहीं राइट फंक्शनैलिटी एएमडीबी का फंक्शनैलिटी सपोर्ट करता है कि नहीं अगर सपोर्ट करता है तो हम लोग सेलेक्ट क्वेरीज लिखेंगे उसके बाद डिस्प्ले करेंगे लेकिन देखिए जब हम लोग डिस्प्ले कर रहे हैं तो हमको डिस्क्रिप्शन नहीं आ रहा है करेक्ट
Mm-hmm.
डिस्क्रिप्शन इसलिए नहीं आ रहा है कि हम लोग यहाँ पे यूज में यहाँ पे टेबल फंक्शन में यहाँ पे हम लोग मैं देखिए इसमें वेबलन यूज किया हूँ मैं बाकी में यूज नहीं किया हूँ राइट मैं कैरेक्टर लेके हूँ डाटा एलिमेंट यूज नहीं किया हूँ जब डाटा पिछले पिछले सेशन में मैं बताया था वो डाटा एलिमेंट से लेके आता है शॉर्ट टेक्स्ट राइट करेक्ट
Yes. Uh-huh.
अब शॉर्ट टेक्स्ट आपका यहाँ लेके आता है अभी मैं क्या करूँगा इसको कॉपी करता हूँ ये एनोटेशन को देखता हूँ यहाँ पर सपोर्ट करता है कि ओके सब कंट्रोल ही ओके तो इधर पे हमारा अमाउंट ये भी आ जाएगा अमाउंट देखते हैं सपोर्ट करता है एमडीपी में करता है कि इसमें करता है एग्जैक्टली मुझे भी याद नहीं चेक कर लेते हैं अगर इधर नहीं करेगा तो हम लोग एमडीपी में करेंगे ओके अमाउंट आ गया आओ आप पुनः नहीं होगा कस्टमर कस्टमर So, okay. Okay. And फिर शायद एनोटेशन पीरियड पे नहीं देते हैं ये तो क्लास में मेथड है टेबल फंक्शन yes maybe it will overwrite actually if you are going to use in other like OData services. I think so there one you can able to see. Maybe internally it is overriding. Let me check one more time. Yeah, now it is coming. Net value, sales currency, sales organization, distribution channel. But I have only given for very few things. Okay, here they have used standard one and NET WR Vickers. This is the standard data element used here. That's why it is getting, I think so, it is overwriting. Okay, that's why we are not getting. If I will use some Fury gateway and some other, there only I can do it. So NFTWR, what is the fill in NFTWR? Net value. Let me check. SE system. NFTWR. So this is net value, right? This is the data element net value. If I will provide amount also, it will not display because it is override with the amount. So if I'm using above also, this one above dot sum, it will override with blank. This will not work here, but in the Fury, it will work because in SAP we have already in internal declaration. So for okay, I got it. Actually, I have used SALV. Okay, here what I have used SALV factory method. Okay, that's why it is overwriting. If I'm directly calling um, CDS view function table directly, not using this one, then only it will work. This is the method. Okay, notation. Let me try this one. Okay, now what I will do, I will comment this part. I will comment this new part. I'm directly calling table function. No need to use this one also. Select queries. Directly calling control D. Sorry, control what D. Uh, control U. Make it capital letter. Control U. Control C. Control. This one not needed. And this one also not needed. Okay, there is try is commented. Nothing not required. Now I'll display it and exception is raised. Okay. So, CDS table function continue. This is the program. So I'm getting dumb, right? Because connection is not established. So here I'm calling this. So container room. So in or actually case there or what? This will not will get it. So while calling this, I'm getting error, right? No. Let me go to function. start. Here. Now activate it and activate this. Activate this. And activate this. So now I'll try this. This actually I'm directly displaying. So that's not needed. Yeah, now it is displaying. See here sales and net value. Now if you're putting cursor, it is a net value, right? Now in CDS where CDS net value, suppose I will put value only. On here, I will write ABAP dot length, some length, then length, okay, and activate it. And also here, some annotation I will provide here, like customer, and here customer number, okay, and I will try. Just activate it. Got activated. And then I will execute it. Customer number. Now you can see customer number, it is same. And here also customer. And here amount. And it is coming value. Just information value, right? And amount. Here sales document. So if you are, and here suppose I will provide you above character 10 only. 10. Customer number, amount, value. That is coming right now. Correct? Hello? Hello? Now you got, right? See, description is not there, right? Because I have only given above character 10, not data element also. And this one is also not given. Now you got, right? Rishikesh and Saksham. So hello, Saksham.
Hello.
Yeah, now you got right.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see here there is no description, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Because here I am giving above dot character only. Okay, but the rest
Okay.
part you can see whatever I have defined, I am getting the values. Customer number, customer like that. Now this is like how you are going to consume the CDS function in our SAP 38 program. Okay. If you are using this method and class, right, then it will override the CDS and description with their own value. Okay. So after this, I will explain you how to consume AB means how to consume AMDP classes program. How to consume AMDP classes in our program. Consume AMDP classes in program. Okay. So this is the syntax. So PVELN. Okay. PVELN. No, VBAK. Now you have to call your AMDP classes. Okay. So you have created this AMDP classes. So now you can copy it. I will do from scratch only of this. Okay. So I will show from like this. AMDP classes you want to consume. So just we paste the class and F4, you will get only one method, right? So now you can call this AMDP classes like this. Okay. So now you have to provide a return parameter like this. Here importing and exporting parameter is not there, right? Let me do for importing and exporting parameter. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, there is some network issue. That's why connection is gone. Let's try.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, now I have again joined. So this connection is gone actually. Let me re-log in. Okay, SE38 AMDP classes. Go to change mode. Yeah. Now here there is an importing parameter and exporting parameter. But in AMDP, there is exporting parameter. And now exporting parameter is also there. Veblen is this. Okay. Now in where yeah. Now there is no error. Correction. Yeah. So now if I will call this class, okay. Now again I will call this class pattern. Method, there is only one method. So you will get only one method that by default. Now you got this. Okay. Now you can see the method get data is defined as an implementation of CDS table and scalar function cannot be called directly from above from program. Okay. So now you got this message directly. We can't call these AMDP classes in our SE38 program. Okay. Through table functions only, we have to call. This one actually things there that means like we directly AMDP can't be directly called in SE38 program. For making a call, what you have to do. Okay. So I will share you some I have created. See here lots of MDP classes I have created. Suppose I'm going for one MDP classes. This is the MDP classes. I have declared the structure and these are the tables I have used. Now you can see database procedure, correct? For HANA database, language, SQL is read only. And these are the tables I have used. See the select queries, how it looks like. You can store the data in your internal table, okay, and again this internal table you can use in your using another select queries. This is very uh, good thing in AMDP classes. You can link your internal table with other internal table. You can see, hello,
हेलो
हेलो,
हाँ अंकुर
ये देख रहा है आपको
हम्म
कितना बड़ा सेलेक्ट क्वेरी है,
हम्म
दिख रहा है ना? So this is a nice project for me when I started developing this. So yeah, this one
okay
was
हम्म
this much big actually. You can link your internal table with different internal table. This I have used on that time, not AC Doka. See, you can see left outer join, join these things. Inside select queries, you can call another select queries, and you can call some of these using case statement with CGST, CG, I mean CGST, SGST, IGST tags, right? Also, you can filter your text type and order by how you can group by use. So this much I have used. So I have all this data and this AMDP classes, okay, in my SE38 program. But here what happens, you have to call this method. Okay, this thing you have to call class method, importing and exporting parameter with type is. Then only you can call in your SE38 program. There are a few things you have to take care. Then only you can call. Is there any other program which I called SE38 program, right? This one, AMDP SE38. See here, select queries is there, select option is there. Okay, select queries, I'm saying select option is there. Okay, and here I'm defining the range, IP range. This is the range I defined, and I pass from selection screen to range. Direct select option you can't pass. Then you can call your one function module to build where clause. After building a where clause, okay, then you have to call AMDP classes. So AMDP class where I'm calling, yeah, this is the AMDP class I'm calling. Okay, schema also you have to call, and where clause. They're a big program actually. You have to develop and you have to then preparing some final internal table, capturing some data which is not handled in our AMDP classes. So I have done here actually. Okay. And then I extract a report and display ALV, reuse ALV to display. Previously we are using this, so I have used this. Right now factory method came, that's for another functionality. So likewise you can call, there are some prerequisites for calling MDP classes from your AC38 program. Okay, so I will show you practical session tomorrow for this, because I have to also check something here. Okay. I also got tired. Hello. Do you have any question?
हेलो
Yeah, do you have any question?
नहीं अंकुर आज तो
Rishikesh? Okay, you can stop the recording and ask the question if you have.
हाँ एक मिनट